Why?
No. Zalmini. Mbabwara tu Zalmini. No. Zalma. Kula. Gandu alezina gandu sonum gandu nimbiar gandu bukpanam gandu. Mwarwa alezina mwarwa sonum mwarwa bukpanam mwarwa. Oi mpawa mpata ne yababu yab garba. Kakapa mno pawa zigi ajwa Fatima ajwa nti nana yi. Ko ntam. Let's continue.
Okay. Can you explain what just happened to our viewers?
Yeah. You ask a questions that they are not unhappy. Okay. So I beg them just to understand things for that, because there are a lot of people, there are a lot of kicks around, so I don't want them to do something that I don't feel. But in terms of 100% of spiritualists, almost 80 to 95% are fake. They lie to people that they can do instant money. Only 5 people or 10 people can do it.
Ziontv TV, our culture, our heritage.
Yo, ebusian for mesama mo akwaba stronkon edeba Ziontv TV. Meden ede Kewusu na ye northern region said ya meka ye no. Enti yenya bo bewura ha de na ensemo a eye hintasem bi e wo ha no e so ye hwehwe na etimi de bibremo. Ene ye ne opening kese bi betwetwe nkomo. Ne nkomo twetwe no efa moti ho. E kan obrofo say dwarfs e bi frɛ ne genie. Ene omo ho nkomo ene ye betwetwe. Na secret a ye nyina ye pe answers no you assume na twan sima ba ko pe kwaji aboa fo nkrato ye ba ye de ni nyina ebebrem.
Ziontv TV, our culture, our heritage.
Adofo bedo asese onya oji akwanya etwen yen na wa me ho anye wahi sinim die e wa ha ne China kra nante ne kope enu nti ne yetu anamon se ye ba northern region na hintasem a e wo regions yi mu no ya ba ne aba bepebi openi me ma akwa ba de ba Ziontv TV
majo metie.
Why do you so?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How are you?
I'm doing good, my brother.
I greet you.
Greetings to you too.
Can you tell our viewers your name and where you are and what you do?
Exactly. First of all, my name is Nana Dagara. Okay. Nana Dagara, one in the whole nation. There is no any Nana Dagara in the whole world apart from me. If you see or if you hear any Nana Dagara on social media or anywhere on social media that you see Nana Dagara, try to call that person a video call, because a lot of people have been using our pictures, our video to take people money, and it is a bad thing. It destroying our name. So now if you saw me on tele like this and you want to talk to me, just call me a video call first before you tell your problem for me to secure you out of the bad spiritual people. So my name is Nana Dagara. I came from Kuntum village. I inherited the things that I'm doing with my late grandparents that I was with. And then our village, when I grew, I was 15 years when I picked these things from my late grandfather. It's our home, our home things. And then that is why I use the dwarfs and the jinns to fight physical and spiritualists.
We will come to that. What is the meaning of Dagara?
Yeah, Dagara, you know, Nana is just like, I mean, when they say a king or maybe grandparent, okay. Yeah, older Nana is older person. Sure. So Dagara is the one that I inherit. One of my grandfather name called Dagara. So when they born me, the day he dies, that is the same day that they born me. Okay. So they give my name to my grandfather. The name of your grandfather? They give it to me. So you replaced? Yeah, I replaced the one that died on my my birthday. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is what I'm using it. The name is Dagara. That is my grandfather name. Nana is the, I mean, Ochiami, or I mean, older person. Because I inheritance my grandfather, that is why they call me Nana.
So how long have you been a spiritualist? Yeah.
I said I was around 15 years when I picked it. But I was a little boy. Whenever I saw people coming to my house every day, every night, day in night. There, when I'm sensible, I believe that we have something in our house where they used to help people or to heal people. But I inherited these things when I was 15 years. And so I'm about 54 to 55 years now. So you calculate out of 15 years to my age. Yeah, you yourself, you know that I'm older on this work.
I learned you've been using dwarfs and genies to do your work.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, it's true. There is no any spiritual person in the whole world who have dwarfs and jinns more than me. I can't say some people doesn't have, but I never hear anyone said he have dwarfs more than me.
Do we have different kinds of dwarfs?
Yeah. You know, in life, we have our humanity. We have bad people and we have good people. Okay. Everything that is bad and good. Even our lives that we are using, you see, we have negative and we have positive. In humanity, we have bad people, bad human, and we have good human. So the dwarfs too, there are good dwarfs and there are bad dwarfs.
Oh, I see. So, but when we come to humanity, every human being, yeah. But our character is different. The spirit in us is different. I believe every dwarf is a dwarf. Yeah. What makes the difference between dwarfs?
The reason why I said they are having a different is that, you know, human, somebody can just see you and decided to eliminate you. Why you haven't done anything to that person? Even unborn child who is in her mother womb is having an enemy. So that enemies who are using things to kill people in a spiritual way, they are bad people. As you are, I know you will never think any bad thing to any human.
If I understand you well, then it means we have dwarfs with different works. Yeah, they do different works.
Yeah. The bad dwarfs are there, and then the good dwarfs are also there. The dwarfs, let me differentiate you something. We have dwarfs and we have jinn. Okay. Jinns is something that God created human with. When you go in a Holy Quran, okay. That they said, let me quote. They said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. That I haven't created human and jinns with anything without what? Okay. Praising me. So that tells you that jinns are with people that God created in the same. So it's jinns and human that God is going to judge in the whole world. But dwarfs are not mainly jinns. Okay. Dwarfs is in the bush.
I was coming to that. Where do they live?
They live in the bush. Dwarfs live in the bush. Like, we have animals that live in home and we have animals that live in bush. Okay. Dwarfs, they are in the bush. When you ask proper in dwarfs, they will tell you a dwarf, when he walks opposite way. The reason why I said he walks opposite way, when he's walking towards from the front hand, the legs will be showing you at the left, the back direction. Okay. So if he doesn't know and you see a footstep on a bush, you may be following the footsteps into a wrong way. Okay. But if he knows that this is the dwarf footstep, you follow the opposite way, you get him. That is how it is. The dwarfs is in the bush. Okay. There are things that people used to like the way my grandparents used to have them, to use them to help his work.
So the dwarfs, you said we have different types. That is, their works are different. Yeah. What about the jinns?
Yeah, the jinns too, they are all the same. You know, you can see some people, you see a lady who is not even up to like 20 years or 30 years. the lady will be having a problem where they said is sick, or madness is just behind that lady. Or sometimes you may see that you sleep in the night. Before you wake up, you see your front is like you have a sex with a man. And it happens to a man too. It will do like you. Sometimes you may be selling your things. If you have a store or a business to do, sometimes when you sell, the day you sell, you see that you have money on that day. But when you go to calculate your money, it will not be up to the way it is. There are a lot of things. So the bad genes, somebody can buy a bad genes on you. To make you get mad, or to make you not to get married, or to make you not to get, wife, or, get husband. It goes by the opposite man and woman. So genes are like those who can enter somebody and do things to that fellow, or to do bad things to that fellow. That is what I said. I have a genes who are good. So a lady, if you are a lady and you have a problem like that, you have a business, the business is not going well for you. You have your store, the money that you sell on that day, when you check up on it, it's not like the way you think. Maybe in the night, you will be feeling like you have sex with a man whilst your front has melt. Or maybe you are having a bad dreams all the time. Don't bother yourself. Just contact me. When you contact me, Nana Dagara is going to make you.
Something is happening. Something is happening right now. People are sending me questions to ask you. What is the role of a dwarf in your spirituality?
The roles on the dwarf. That is what I said. Dwarfs is in the bush. Okay. Witches and wizards. If you are a strong man, you may be. You know that if you are in the village, you know that there is a big tree where the witches and wizards are playing on top of that big tree on the bush. The witches and the wizard, they will be playing there. Why is they wanted to? When they play, they will think maybe today we are going to capture this man, we are going to kill this man. The next day we are going to kill this. They will gather there and to arrange themselves to do what they are going to do. So the dwarfs are in the bush. So my dwarfs that I'm using, I use them to fight, those that witches are chasing.
If you say them, how many dwarfs are you using?
I have 173 dwarfs.
173 dwarfs. And the genies?
I have 178, and one died when I inherited them. Genes can make...
You mean, no, wait. One died. How? Do they die?
Yeah, they died. Genes, they are like humans, but their ages are not like us.
So can you see them with your physical eyes?
Why? I'm using them to do my work. Why can't I see them on my physical eyes? That is why I've grown up with them.
You go and meet them in the bush.
I've grown up with them. The genes are not in the bush.
No, you said dwarfs are in the bush.
Yeah, dwarfs are in the bush. But I'm telling you, there is the work of the dwarfs. The genes are not in the genes are mingled with us right now, but you can see. So where you sit, where you can get up, genes will also come and sit here to do what they can do. So but you cannot. I have the spirit. I talk to them. We talk to each other. We do things to each other because that is what I inherit with. So I can't just
Why?
No. Zalmani. But what are Zalmani? No. Zalma. Kula. Gandu alezina gandu sonum gandu nimbiar gandu panam gandu marwa alezina marwa sonum marwa bu panam marwa oi impawa impatana yababu yabgarba kakapa mno pawa zigi ajwa Fatima ajwanti nana yi ko ntam. Let's continue.
Okay. Can you explain what just happened to our viewers?
Yeah. You ask a questions that they are not unhappy. Okay. So I beg them just to understand things for that, because there are a lot of people, there are a lot of kicks around, so I don't want them to do something that I don't feel. They listen to me, I also listen to them.
We beg them, we want to know how they do their works. Yes. Not that we are challenging.
They're with us.
So how do you use the genies to help humans like mankind?
Exactly. Like, people said instant money is not there. But I dare tell everyone in the whole world who's watching me Something which is not there cannot be mentioned. Okay. Something which is not there, you can't even hear the name of it. It's there. Okay. But in terms of 100% of spiritualists, almost 80 to 95% are fake. They lie to people that they can do instant money. Okay. Only 5 people or 10 people can do it. But I'm not saying that I'm also, yeah, only 5 people, 5%, only 5%. Or only 10% can do it like the way they need it. But those, they can't, because if you are not having a genes and a dwarfs like this, you can't even try to do instant money, my brother.
So let me ask this question: what do they eat?
I said dwarfs and genes. Genes is like us. Genes, they eat what we eat. Okay. They drink what we drink. They sit, they do as we do, but you cannot see them.
So
that is it.
I've given a drink here and I'm drinking. The genie can come and drink the
same. It can come and drink the same drink with you. You never know. You not know. You not know.
That means when you are eating outside or you are eating.
There are a lot of things that genes, the bad genes follows. Like a male or a female who went outside and do something. Maybe you went out with your girlfriend. You end up having sex with your girlfriend. Why is your girlfriend is walking without covering his hair? If she's not lucky, a bad genes can enter her. Everything will be moving back. He will never prosper in life unless he gets to know that this is what is happening to me, so that you can get secure of yourself, and then things will move well for you back. That is what I said. There are a lot of things that dwarfs and genes make up their minds to do.
In case bad genie is worrying somebody, enter somebody, making things not going on for that person, can a good genie overtake the bad ones?
That is what I said. I don't have only one. There are many.
Okay. Okay.
Like the way you are. Okay. If all of us make our mind that you are going to try this room, even if you are a mature man, however you are, we can manage to tie you off because you are single, but we are many. So those people that they buy their jeans, I mean, to ask somebody with a spiritual way so that his things, his money and everything will be going backwards. I can help you with maybe 2 or 3 dwarfs to secure you. They will go and capture the jeans that they bought to you, the bad one. They will go and capture that bad jeans and tie that bad jeans and bring it in front of me. If I tell them to do that bad jeans anything, that is how they are going to do.
So they operate on the authorities of human.
Yeah,
like
they operate on.
We control human control.
They also control me sometimes. That is what I said. We are mingling each other.
They control you.
They control you. They control me sometimes.
Your instructions.
I follow their instructions. They also follow my instructions. Yeah.
Have you asked them to do something that they refuse to do?
No. They will never. They will never refuse because I'm a reasonable person. I'm a matured man. I'm not somebody who asks them to do something which is not good. So do you think that your father who loves you can tell you to go and steal?
No, but what about?
I'm telling you. I'm asking you a question.
No.
Yeah. So that is it. So I will never ask them what.
And what about if they ask you to do something and you don't want to?
Never ask me to do something which is not good. Whatever they ask me to do is going to be good.
What about if you forget to do it? No, it's good, but
in life there are things that people can fail to do, but failing it doesn't mean that you refuse to do.
Do they punish?
They punish. They punish like the way I said. They can capture the gene, the bad gene. Yeah. They can give the bad gene punishment.
Have they punished you before?
Punish me?
Yes. Since you,
I don't offend them. I do not offend. I straightly tell you that I did not offend them. See, I will never get a punishment from them. And I believe from today up to the end of my life, I will never do what they don't like.
Okay, I understand. Do you have females?
Yeah. Genes, they are like us. So how can't they have females?
They born?
What are you talking about,
man?
What are you talking about? Gene can do about 1,000 years before he give birth. Gene do 2,003 years before he died. Genes can make 4,000, 7,000. If you want, go and do your research. Okay. So they don't born like human. When I inherit them, they don't born. Okay. That only one died from their genes. But the dwarfs, nothing happened with them. Okay. Since I inherited more than 30 something to 40 years now.
How were you able to count them?
I sit with them, we discuss things. I know all of their names. I know individual names. I know the names of that. That is why I say Nana Akrakatu.
Okay.
Do you know that meaning?
The one who came here.
Oh, what are you asking?
Okay.
When they are barbering you, don't put your hand on your head.
They are barbering you.
Yeah, when they are barbering you, when you try to put your hand, the laser or the blade, yeah, so try to be reasonable.
It's a very good proverb.
Yeah.
I want my listeners, my viewers to understand certain things, because people are worried about genie. Everybody is talking about genie, dwarf.
That is what I said. You, the one who is watching at me in your house, I know you have gone through pains, a lot of pains. But to be a man is not going to be easy. You have gone to many spiritual people, many malams to help you, but you haven't get the help. You said you just end up, you just relax and said you never do. When you see me, my brother, my sister, my mother, my father, don't relax. Try to wake up. Pick my number. That is 024 884 2277. 024 884 2277. That is my number. Pick up my number and call me. Don't say you are tired. I am in Kuntum village, Kuntum. Just I'm in 30 minutes or 25 minutes drive from Tamale town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or 25 minutes. When you just call me, and wherever you are in the whole world, you can come to me if you want to come to me. When you just pick a flight to land in Accra, I'll ask you to pick Tamale flight.
Okay.
To land Tamale, I will let my boys use a car and come and pick you at the airport.
So should people come to you personally before you can help them?
Yeah. I have a lot of people like that.
What about those who can come? Those who are outside?
Everyone doesn't have a problem. That is what I have with jeans and dwarfs. If you want instant money over there, you are. I can make the dwarfs or jeans to bring it to you less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
If you are interested, I don't want to explain because the fake people are sitting there to see how I'm going to explain, so that they will use it as a capture to take people money. I will never explain this thing. If you need me, and if you need instant money, just call me Nana Dagara. Call me video call and see my face before you ask me that you need instant money. I will never explain how I'm doing my work here, because the fake people, the fake spiritual people, the fake malams, they are going to sit on their televisions and watch how you explain how you do help people. They will use it as a style to take people money, because they don't have the spirit, they don't have anything, but they take people money without helping them. So you, they are the one who is watching at me, call me, explain to me that you need instant money. You maybe end up having it. That is what I have.
Many people believe those with dwarfs are always magicians. Are you a magician?
When they call magic is somebody who is doing something, changing things to. Magic is a word. Go to Google. When you go to Google and check, they will show you what magic is. Magic is somebody who can take paper to turn it in a material. Take this thing to turn it. That is magic. Some people have magic, but they can't do instant money. Some people have magic, but they can't cure people. Some people have magic, but they can't do any spiritual thing. You see, but magic is a spirit. But what they call magic is somebody who change things to others. That is what they call magic.
Majority
spiritual conclude magician, whatever. I may be thinking that you ask me that am I a spiritual man. But no, already. I'm telling you what a magician. Yeah, I'm explaining to them.
And I'm asking. People believe
who take paper, turn it to a different thing. Somebody that one day, somebody can come to you said, Nana, I want magic.
No,
I want to be charming money when I go.
Nana, hold on. People believe those with dwarfs, they are magicians. In other case, they can send a dwarf to go to bank to bring them money. And as we sit here, you can just call your dwarf and you tap me like this, or you tap my back, and money will come. That's why I'm asking. Do you do that?
I do that. I do.
So can you take like something for me right now?
That is what you asked me the question first. That do I offend the dwarfs and I say I don't offend them. Okay. So I'll let you know the answer that later. Okay. I don't want to do something that.
And when the answer comes, I will come and tell my viewers.
I don't want to do something why they are intentional. They don't like it. I never offend them. When I'm going to do something, I will sit with them, tell them that this is what I'm going to do. Okay. That is what when I'm going to do instant money for somebody, I will take your name, give it to the jeans and the dwarfs before. No. Before I can do what? When they accept it, before I can do it. I don't do things by heart. I'm not just somebody who will come and do miracle for you to check the miracle and contact me. I don't do that. I use dwarfs and jeans to do my work. I consulted them before I do everything that I will do. So I will never do a mistake to do something. Somebody can do that. Why? There are a lot of complaints that people saw people who are removing big monies, but they contact them, they don't get what they need.
Your advice to those who claims they use jinns and dwarfs to do miracles and all that, but they are not. Your advice to them?
Yeah, I advise them. I ever sit one television station where I don't want to call the name. I sit and talk about that because I want everybody in the whole world to know there are two things in life. We have bad and we have good. Okay. We have natural, we have artificial. Okay. We have advantage, we have disadvantage. So there is no anything that you are going to do. Why it doesn't have opposite way. So if you are on the victim of people taking your money without helping you, don't say you are tired. Try to push up. You get what you need in life.
How different are you from others?
I can't explain. It's those who are listening and those who have made me help them. They can explain me. If I explain you, maybe you maybe end up with.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
Yeah, I have the experience.
How different are you?
I have experience. I have dwarfs and I have jeans. Some spiritual people doesn't have even one dwarfs. They are spiritual. So I'm spiritual and have dwarfs and have jeans. Not only jeans, not only dwarfs. I have dwarfs and I have jeans. So that is how made me special.
Do you have any specific disease that you cannot cure or any other thing that you cannot do with your dwarfs?
Call me first, even instant money. When you call me first, I will take your name, give it to the dwarfs and the jeans. They will tell me whether they will help you or not. I don't offend them. I don't do whatever they don't ask me to do.
If they cannot help you, there's nothing that you can do. Like
I'm saying, those who are watching out me. When they call me, they will get to know how it is.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
For any of the Jumedian BC, some more tenkomo no, emu washipa, sans any ka dwarfs, a motia, any jeans and wasem. Now, ever pano or Teresa or about 173 dwarfs, and now 198 jeans, omunina or diomo ejuma, and she say, oh, friend, obe consult omo. Dear, we hear no bit to me, obe catcher, omuntimia, obe catcher say, call baby. Any of the Jumedian BC, Midin Eddie Keusu, Untold TV show, and I'm Moshe. Madame Munasi, your best I share you. Bye bye.
Untold TV, our culture,